Call the meeting to order. Welcome, everybody. Please join us with the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Do we have any additions to the agenda? I guess not. I have no chair's remarks, except I'm looking forward to spring, like most of us. Open public comment.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Or behind the pole here or something. So I noted in the last minutes, there was a mention about delinquent tax collectors and policies. I have had a delinquent tax collector policy since almost the time I started as delinquent tax collector. It was, and I can't say whether it is or not, it was up in the treasurer's office. I don't know if it still is or where it is. I did bring a copy, if anyone wants to see it or read it. So that's all I can say about that, but the inference that I do not have one or did not have one, I'm not sure that I appreciate too much.
Why don't you post one of those on the bulletin board upstairs in the foyer?
Should actually be scanned and put on the website.
Thank you for bringing that to our attention. Okay, minute approval, February 3rd, 2026.
Madam Chair, I'd like to make a motion that we approve the regular meeting minutes for February 3rd, 2026.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. The motion carries. Warrant. Do you want to do the warrant, Shelley? You just moved the warrant. So
Just read it.
I move that we pay the following warrants. 21T accounts payable, $73,672. 5S payroll, $17,931.66. S payroll, $16,687.32.
do we have a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Vernon Library Trustees HUD Grant. The Vermont Department of Libraries, do you have that?
Just the email. I thought she was going to be present for this.
Okay, well,
I don't have any information other than what was included in the email.
we'll table it until she comes in. Select Board Script Review. She's not here to assign everything to her. That's what we do.
So I'd like to add on the budget article. I did hear from our consultant, and she's confident that we have $100,000 to roll over to pay down the tax rate.
Great.
I've been trying so hard to get that from the auditor as well as the consultant.
Yeah,
We can confidently put that in the article because I couldn't do it previously. No one could give me a figure.
Brandon, you want to do the budget?
Sure.
You did a great job last year.
Good memory, because I don't even remember doing it.
Oh, you might have been in shock. Okay. Article 5, the library usually takes care of 5 and 6. 7.
Who are we nominating for that? Is it like
The
Jim
Marsh Fund is Jim Brown
Jim
and
Brown.
myself.
and yourself? And
Yeah. And Memorial Day, yeah,
So then you can't do that, Sandra.
right.
Right.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah.
All right. Okay, and the Memorial Day Committee? Shelley, you wanna do that?
Sure.
Right now, it's Pete and Angela Miller. Article 9. Jim, you wanna do Article 9?
What is 9?
To appoint the town treasurer.
Sure.
Article 10. For any historians, they usually take care of that.
It's usually Heather,
Yeah.
you're reading Heather.
Article 11. Professional Services Fund.
Sheriff said that he'd be able to speak to it.
Okay.
I know it's just a super rough draft, but it says 150 in the writing, 200.
Thank you for catching that. It was rough. I'm gonna make corrections.
Yeah.
I'm gonna type everything in and get you guys a fresh copy.
Article 12. Emergency repair and replacement.
I can take that if you want.
Okay, great. Article 13.
I can do that.
Article 14.
You can do that one.
Article 15.
Sure, I'll get it.
Article 16, Mary Lynn, that's the elderly assistance. Do you want to take that one?
Yep.
Article 17, Cusick. I can do that one. It's about 20 words. Article 18, capital plan.
I'll do that if you want.
Okay. Article 19, Governor Hunt.
I'd give that a try.
Okay. Article 20, emergency management. I can do that one. Just refer it to David. Now he does that, adding Jean in here. Article 21, gathering place. Shall we give that to Jean? Women's Freedom Center. I'll give that to Jean. Is that the same as the Women's Crisis Center?
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
So it's a crisis center. Can't remember if it was on there last year.
Article 23, SEVCA.
We need to change the name.
Let's give that to Jean.
To who?
Jean. Article 24, SEVITS.
I can take that one.
Okay, you're reading my mind. Article 25.
Sure, I'll get it.
You get it?
Sure.
I like that sign on your head. Article. What happened to Article 26? Oh, there it is.
Bottom.
It's the bottom of
Article
the page.
26.
Senior Solutions.
We'll give that to Jean. That whole page is Jay's. Article 27.
I can take that if you want.
Okay. Article 28. Shelley, do you want that one? Or do you feel like you should?
Why don't we give it to Jean since she's on the board
Sure.
and I'm not. Let her deal with it.
We'll give her 29 too
That's all I'm
then,
told.
because 29 is on the same subject.
Okay, both of them go to Jean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Article 30,
That's what you get from being here.
I'll do that one. 31,
I can do that if you want.
32,
I can do that as well, just so you know.
yep. 33. Shelley?
Sure.
And 34,
Oh, the biggie.
yeah. I will have no voice by that time.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Thanks. Okay. This painless. Thank you, Jean, for all your volunteering.
She's got an entire page on it.
Well, no, you have a couple because it was J's. We got to the J one.
Ah, okay.
Okay, we need to correct the certificate of approval for location of salvage yard. And we forgot to put a date in it.
Did you want to review the handouts first?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know if anyone had any comments or anything that they wanted to add.
No, that's okay, handouts.
I went through and put all the notations to where everything can be found in the annual report for everyone's
That is great.
convenience.
It should cut down on a lot of questions.
Well, I know that Tim would always have that written down, and he would always,
Yep,
holler out to whoever had a question where it could be found,
turn
so
to page.
try to be a little proactive and put a little extra information out there.
So Shelley, just for clarification, have this, the town meeting financial impact?
Yeah.
That 10.83 overall increase is just on the
The
town
budget.
meeting articles?
That's just on the budget, but it's very close to the overall. What was it, 10 point? Jim did a calculation on the whole overall, I'm sorry,
10.29.
10.29.
It's on the warning items too, we put that down here.
So we have an overall proposed budget increase of 2.96 in our budget.
Yes, and that's including the 0.8%, which was an article that we added into general expense. That was the Wyndham Solid Waste Assessment, which is a big chunk of that. It's 16,000 and change, and 17,000. That was a huge chunk of the increase. And I think I had that broke out on the select board proposed budget sheet.
I know I'm confused, I'm not,
Oh, I'm sorry.
the 10.83 overall increase versus the 2.96, what are those two
Oh, the
different numbers?
10 I'm sorry. No, it's actually the 10 point something, that was overall, that was including all the articles. I take that back.
Okay,
I think I must have been off, because I was thinking about that after Jim had pointed it out.
So, but you didn't include the wind and solid waste in 26, 27?
No, because we put it in the budget.
okay.
Right. Thank you.
I don't know, I used the percentage calculator. I don't know why I came up with 10.83.
If we're at,
I think I was comparing the increase to last year's bottom line with all the articles added to the budget. Thank you, Jim. Goes upstairs for Louise.
yeah, I got
What are you doing with it?
1.1.
I like his better.
I do too. It makes me nervous though.
Oh, no, I got I got 10.83 overall increase based on
Okay,
these
thank
numbers.
you.
I don't like that.
1.1083.
You were much better before.
Decimal in the wrong place. I wish it was
Okay.
only that much.
You multiply by 10 instead of 100, I know you did.
But when you add up everything, that's if everything is voted in. That's just a quick heads up. This is what it looks like if impact does happen.
But I'm still confused, because if our warning articles are,
Mhm.
and that's pretty quick and easy there, that's about 10%, but our budget is only 2.96.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's the percentage of, it
But
still doesn't make
It's only,
sense.
it's only if you look at the handouts, it's only what, 2.2 something percent overall for the budget if you exclude the warning article that was put into the budget this year.
Yeah, but if the budget is a bigger number,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
And it's a smaller percentage, even without doing the math, if we got the warning articles,
We have a lot more warning articles though, and I only included last year the ones that were voted in.
That's why.
I
Okay.
included all of them. This is worst case scenario.
okay?
I just figured I'd just put it all in a spreadsheet in case anyone was interested.
Oh, I know what's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna say, if we disapprove this article, what effect is it gonna have on the overall budget?
You got it.
And this was just for your purview. This wasn't in the handouts.
I'm still confused because that budget, so if you take, you know, your budget, so on this page that you said was for us, if you take that budget, that 2.2 million,
Mhm.
that 1.9, we're up, so we're up that 10.83 on the budget.
Well, that would be an overall increase.
That's with all the article, okay.
It's an overall increase from last year to this year. Because some of the articles are larger and there are more of them. It's
Okay.
just cumulative.
And the revenues, we had significantly more revenue last year. That's actually the big one for some
Right,
reason.
because they were estimated to be more,
Okay,
because we were going with the figures that were handed to us. And there are a couple budgets where they're being a lot more cautious and not estimating high amounts.
okay.
I think that's the difference.
Yeah, there's a big difference. So what was our actual revenue? Well, so, I mean, what is our, do we have a better, is that 414,
That was estimated.
when was that was estimated a year
That was-
ago?
That was what everybody was estimating. That was cumulative.
Okay,
and
we
that
don't
was-
know how close we came to that, I mean,
No, I tried
year to
to
date.
pull that figure because between the consultant and our auditors, they're still working on year-end figures. I don't
Okay.
have concrete year-end figures, otherwise I'd have more information for you.
Okay,
So I'm just giving you what I have.
yeah.
I wish
No,
there
I
was more.
appreciate it. I'm just trying to understand it.
No, I know. And if you look through the budgets and the handouts, you can see the difference between last year and this year, what everyone was estimating for their income. And the rest
Okay.
estimated a bit less. Quite a bit less.
Will we know the actual by town meeting for year end, you think?
I'm hoping. I'm gonna put out an email again and ask, but I can't remember if it's in here. Maybe it was in here. I have the, some of the revenue is from the railroad, the state, and those are, that come in yearly. I don't think I have it detailed here though.
Yeah, because the reality is we're not asking for that much more. It's a revenue issue.
No, it
It's
is
a
a revenue
revenue
issue, yeah, and everyone's being really careful of how much they're asking for. Let me see if I have anything in all of my stuff here. So I think it's like 88 or 86,000 that we get from the state, from the railroad, that comes in yearly. And that's part of that figure. The rest of it is actually estimated from department heads and their budgets.
Thank you.
I really like the professional services
Yeah.
article information.
Yeah, I added that, even though, you know, it's a little redundant. I had it last year, although people need to realize that this is going to court in May, and this is gonna be really expensive, and we had a conversation with the attorneys, and they're concerned that we have enough funding. They're very concerned.
Yeah, they were talking over $1 million if we lose in our cost.
And for a company that just says, I don't like it. Any more questions or input on the information handout? Okay. Now we move on to Pina Auto Parts LLC. We need to decide if we want to authorize this for 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 years.
Well, that's why it's in yellow.
Mhm. What is your pleasure, folks?
Did they have a time request or no?
They said 5 years, they'd like 5 years, but ultimately it's up to the board. I mean, there's a salvage yard there before for quite some time, so everyone's comfortable with 5 years. It's up to you.
They are a new business, right? I mean, they're new.
Right.
Yeah, I think
And it's not a huge deal for them to go through that. I mean, if we do it for 1 year and see how they operate as salvage yard operators and then give them 5 next year, does that make sense, or is that
It's a good idea.
I don't think that's unreasonable at all.
yeah, if that's not a huge headache for them to fill out the 2 forms again, if that's all it is.
We just need a motion.
Madam Chair, I move that we approve a salvage yard at 2908 Fort Bridgman Road for Pina Auto Parts for 1 year.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Dog ordinance. We got it last meeting. It's quite a, I think it covered about everything.
They did, I mean, I think the document I gave to him, which was a hybrid of 2, was 9+ pages.
Yeah,
And he came back with 11, and I think it's more thorough, and he wrote it, so I think it's pretty solid. I haven't heard any feedback from our animal control officer, so I guess that's good. If there was an issue, I'm sure she would have spoke up pretty quickly. She's been busy.
Did they get a look at it?
I sent it to her, I
Okay.
haven't heard back, I know she's been busy, but I'm sure she read it. She also had a conversation with him. That we don't have anything in this general area that is strong enough to enforce. It, it's pretty universal, so it can be used for other towns as well, hopefully, and we can adopt it.
so what is your pleasure, folks?
All right, I'll try it. Madam Chair, I'd like to make a motion that we approve the ordinance regulating the licensing, keeping, and control of dogs, domestic pets, and domestic animal protection of animals from cruelty and inhumane treatment.
Do we have a second?
What? Adopt. Excuse me, thank you.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Is there discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. The motion carries. Can now be posted for public hearing. Okay, we need executive session, finance office.
Madam Chair, I move we enter executive session for the appointment or employment or evaluation of a public officer or employee. And we include the town administrator.
Do we have a second?
Second?
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. We're in executive session at 6:54. We went into executive session at 6:54. We came out at 7:06 and no action was taken.
Madam Chair, I'd like to make a motion that we appoint Kathy Walker as our financial director.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Is there discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. We have a NEMRIC bulk time purchase agreement that we just need to renew. What is your pleasure, folks?
The question I have is 96 hours going to be enough?
It says minimum, so.
Okay, so that's not a ceiling or anything like that. All right, good. Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Well, we need a motion to sign it.
Madam Chair, I'd like to make a motion that we approve the NREC bulk time purchase agreement. Do I have to say the amounts?
Go ahead.
It'll be billed on 03/01/2027 at the rate of $110 per hour and a minimum of 96 hours.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. And can we authorize Shelley to sign it?
Yeah.
Town admin report?
So the annual reports were delivered this morning and are available in the lobby outside the town clerk's office and at the town clerk's office. There are a few pages of the annual report that are missing information. I did not receive a proof of the report and the errors were not caught. I've already printed pages to insert for the missing information, so there's 3 pages, so I did insert it into your annual report. The highway department has a plow truck currently out of commission. So we're expecting snow tomorrow night, and there's a little bit of concern that plowing may be a little bit slower than residents are used to. So in the event that there's any complaints, they're gonna do the best they can. They're gonna use one of the smaller trucks to take care of the 3rd route, but it's gonna be a little bit slow going, so just so that you're aware. We have a new component to the key vault that I received last week. It was half the price of replacing the keypad, and this is even better. It's a fob sensor. So I will program a fob just like the key, and all you have to do is swipe it in front of the sensor, and it unlocks the key vault. So there'll be no codes, no struggling with the keypad and trying to remember your code, and code's not working. So I'm going to implement that in the next week or so.
Wonderful.
So that was about $300 and change less than replacing the keypad. The only thing is I have to get a drill bit though to do the installation, so I'll get to it next week. But anyway, that's about all I have.
Does anybody have anything else they want to bring up at this meeting? Hearing none, our next meeting is the reorganizational meeting, March 3rd. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
We are out of here at 7:11.